All right.
All right.
Happy weekend. Happy Sunday. I'm Phil.
Battle Hips.
And we are here with you on the third day of Thin Air Throwdown. Thank you for, if you're watching, for spending your morning with us. We've got Mountain Roller Dolls, pardon me, Roughneck Roller Derby coming up. We'll start off with a quick roster announcement.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do Mountain Roller Dolls, number 1, Pink Flamingo, 108, Zen Blaster, 16, She's So Whack, 256, Meg My Day, 31, Little Debbie Smack Cake, 34, Push Up Brawl. Your captain, number 38, Dying Grenade, 777, Frostbite Her, 802, Lemon Crusher, 81, Vicious Kitty, number 9, Shell on Wheels, and 911, Little Ninja.
And for the Roughneck Roller Derby, 04, Nasty Nadine, 1202, Sweet Demise, 13, Payne Gretzky, 16, Molly Ring Your Neck, 19, Juggernaut Jess, 214, Spock Block, 22, Squash Burn, 3, Goya Destroya, 37, Kish Axe Moxie, 374, Susie Slaughter, 45, Rink Floyd, 505, Ramrod Rigo, 53, Miss Hollywood, 618, Ditto, 621, Grudge, 713, Scary Potter, and 77, Mickey Dismantle. The captain for Roughnecks is Juggernaut Jess.
Sweet. We're going to get ready to go. Like, we are almost there right now.
So this is the bracket of the loser of Game 1 against loser of Game 2.
And we're starting off with...
It was number 81 for Vicious Kitty for 10th Mountain, who's already out as lead jammer. And they're starting off quick with the penalties because the Roughneck jammer's already in the penalty box.
Yes, we're starting off early, starting off quick.
Yep, 2 blockers for 10th Mountain also in the S1 helmet penalty box.
You know, just getting the cobwebs out this morning.
Yeah.
It's been a very exciting weekend.
So the jammer for Roughnecks is 214 Spock Block, which I think of the whole tournament, that's probably my favorite derby name.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of good ones for sure.
All right, so both jammers went to the penalty box, so there's not going to be a lead jammer. We're going to go for the full 2 minutes.
All right. Really good defense right now. Everyone's still waking up right now, but it's got some points in the air finally. It's 4.
It was a really effective block by Pink Flamenco, knocking Spock Block out on the outside line on turn 3. And Spock Block also picked up a cut, so for the second time she's on her way to the sin bin. Roughnecks have a blocker, which is going to work out in 10th Mountain's favor. Kitty's through untouched for another 4 points. So Roughnecks are out of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
That's correct.
And 10th Mountain are out of Eagle, Colorado.
Good old regional battle.
Yeah.
Continue with our Red Robin for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So 10th Mountain picked up 3 points in that final pass. There was a no pass, no penalty, so one player was out of play. Did not pick up a point for that player. So
4 jammer penalties to start off their first jam.
All right.
That is worth noting indeed.
Neither team has had their coffee yet.
Right.
So Roughneck was able to pick up at least 2 at the end of that jam. It's a 15-2 game, apparently.
We got Little Ninja lining back up here for Mountain. This is the first jam for Little Ninja for this game. Yesterday, super effective jammer. All game long, picking up consistent points. So, expecting more of the same here.
Another jammer to keep an eye on is Pink Flamingo. She was apparently 90% effective as a jammer yesterday.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Just crushing it yesterday. And right on cue, Little Ninja with the lead, of course. Of course, it's a power jam situation, so that is not hard to obtain when you're the only jammer out on the track.
Right. But good possibility she'll be able to pick up the full 8 points before that other jammer is released. All right, Spock Block is back out on the track. Little Ninja's going to try to pick up those points. possibly call it if Spock Block gets out of the pack. Little Ninja knocked to the outside.
Roughneck just sweeping her right out.
That was number 77 on Roughneck's Mickey Dismantle with the block to the outside. Spock Block with the panty off, looking for some help from her pivot.
Oh, great job there.
Yeah, that was Diane Grenade with a really effective block on the outside line. And there is a star pass. Now it's 12:02 Sweet Demise, who's the jammer for Roughnecks. Little Ninja still was trying to get out of that pack, has to call it.
So back-to-back effective jams from Mountain. 19-2 is where we stand after 2 jams.
And 10th Mountain picked up all 4 points.
She's So Whack lining up for
10th Mountain. And Hollywood for Roughnecks.
Great job, yeah. She's So Whack just taking the outside lane there.
Yep, untouched. Hollywood has the panty off, possibly looking to make a star pass.
After starting a little penalty heavily in the first jam, we haven't had a lot of frequent visitors yet to the penalty box, but now we do. We got number 19, that's Juggernaut Jess for the Roughneck Roller Derby.
Yeah, so far
Roughnecks losing her pivot.
Having a rough time with that penalty box.
And again, our penalty box, the S1 Helmets penalty box. Shout out to all our sponsors, which we'll name as we go along.
Yeah,
here.
We wouldn't be here without them.
I was just trying to catch right there, but
She's So Whack pushing all the blockers up. They were forced to bridge until finally it was just number 45 was the last blocker standing.
Even strength both teams. Penalty box clear.
Hollywood still has that panty off. Being effectively blocked by Pink Flamingo. Frostbite her. So Hollywood's out. Frostbiter had to release because they were too far away from the pack. And 10th Mountain calls it. Now it's Zen up for 10th Mountain. The S1 helmet penalty box is empty. Oh, and Goya the Destroyer is now up at the jammer line, which is sponsored today by Spring 44 Distillers.
That's right.
Goya is also an effective jammer. Someone keep your eye on today.
And that's Zen Blaster for Mountain.
Zen Blaster.
First jams for each in this early bout.
Number 9, Shell on Wheels with a good hit on the inside line.
Well, Roughnecks is on their pivot again for the second jam in a row.
Knocking Goya back to the back of the pack.
It's making easy work right there for Zen Blaster.
I think Shell on Wheels has Goya's number right now because that is just a one-woman blocking team.
That outside lane has been very effective so far.
For 10th Mountain, absolutely. Goya trying to push those blockers out in front of the pack until they have to start bridging and releasing. She almost makes it through. That was Cakes. Little Debbie Smack Cakes was the woman who just cut off that last bit of freedom for Goya.
Sweet Demise with the star for Roughneck, but that's called off, and that was another effective jam for Mountain.
This has been a dominant game for 10th Mountain. So we got 81 Vicious Kitty up for 10th Mountain up against 618 Ditto for Roughnecks.
So quick mention, we mentioned this one helmet penalty box. We mentioned our jammer line from Spring 44 Distilling. Just to round it out, pivot line, Skate Rats.
You're going to show the pivot line some love.
Right,
yeah.
And our scoreboard, of course, Death and Glory scoreboard as well. 3 star passes and 4 jams for Tulsa. So it's an offensive strategy. What's starting off the jams not working. So quick adjustments, but I think it's fair to say that Mountain is been pretty effective so far. But now we have a power jam swinging the other way for the Roughneck. So this is a good opportunity to make up some ground.
All 3 Roughneck blockers went into offensive mode, trying to clear that jammer out. And so far, 10th Mountain has her pinned on that second corner. She's now they're free.
For the 3rd time this bout, we have seen Roughneck lose their pivot to the penalty box.
Ditto, they're free. And Ditto is knocked out on that outside line, knocked out on the inside line. Drug back by Pink Flamingo.
Oh, okay. So the power jam is going to continue now for the Roughneck roller derby.
Number 81, Vicious Kitty, on the way to the S1 helmet penalty box again. Roughnecks had a blocker in the penalty box to Rink Floyd, who hasn't yet rejoined the track.
4 available 3 blockers and 1 pivot for Mountain. The advantage is definitely with Roughneck right now.
Another
blocker going.
Yep. Another push. 34 push-up brawl for 10th Mountain on the way to the penalty box.
Oh, wow.
Ditto.
Hit by Pink Flamingo.
Just laid
right
out
there.
by Pink Flamenco and is slow to get up.
That jam was a grind for sure, but shout out to Ditto.
Sweet Demise usually starts off as the pivot and is usually handed the star pass. For the first time today is starting out as the jammer for Roughnecks.
I think they saw it was effective when she received that star.
Yeah.
So this is a good strategy for them to make that adjustment. Little Ninja coming back out for Mountain. Of course, successful first jam of the day for Little Ninja. Team timeout right now. So a little breakage.
Thank you.
I'm going to shout out to one of our important nonprofit organizations involved with Thin Air Throwdown this week in the Derby Without Borders.
Absolutely.
And all the excellent work and resources, officials, and equipment that they put into communities with need. I'm sure you've heard that many times this weekend. You'll hear it a lot today. Please check them out, derbywithoutborders.org. I don't need to say it, but the community in Derby is based on volunteers and support. And
they're going to be there's going to be booths accepting donations of gently used equipment at all WFDA tournaments for nationals and playoffs.
Yeah, so the WFDA championships and playoffs, and this is right around the corner. So,
and you can check them out at derbywithoutborders.org.
And, of course, in the stream as well, 100% of donations accepted through the stream goes to Derby Without Borders. So a lot of ways to support a great organization. Back to the action here. Of course, just to recap again, we got Sweet Demise for Roughneck and Little Ninja for Mountain.
Right, which Little Ninja tried to pass on the inside, was hit out of bounds by a Roughneck blocker, thought she had stayed in bounds, kept going, picked up a cut. Pink Flamingo is in the S1 penalty box for 10th Mountain. Juggernaut was in the penalty box, has just been released.
It's definitely a swing of momentum right here for Roughneck.
Another 10th Mountain on in the penalty box.
Wow, the pivot and their jammer both in the penalty box at once. I don't think you could ask for anything more if you're Roughneck right now to get some points on the board.
This has been great for Roughnecks because they've been able to close the gap. Little Ninja back out on the track. Now is finally on a scoring pass. Sweet Demise around.
Let's see how long.
At least 3 blockers.
Yeah, Roughneck stretches this out.
Calls it. She picked up 3 points.
3 points. So Yeah, so we're 55-25 now.
Cut
We
that.
started off with 2 points for Roughneck, and all of
Yeah.
a sudden we gained 23.
Cut that lead in half.
Wow, $280 raised so far this weekend
that's
for
cool.
Derby Without Borders.
That was Tulsa's
amazing.
highest scoring jam so far today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
there we go. Points aplenty. Points aplenty.
All right, Spot Block is up for Roughnecks as the jammer up against Shiso Whack, number 16 for 10th Mountain. We have a timeout.
Yep, another team timeout at the moment.
10th Mountain.
You know, it's a good time for 10th Mountain to
Regroup.
kind of, yeah, exactly. Regroup.
Obviously.
Yeah, reassess what's going on here.
That many players in the penalty box.
Yeah.
You give up 20 points to a team that you had been holding nearly scoreless
Right.
all morning.
So, you know, it's good. Everybody needs a break this morning. We'll start off slow a little bit and readjust. We got a long day ahead of us. So you got timeouts, might as well use them. So what are you excited for today?
I'm really excited to see the one of the afternoon games. I've been enjoying all the Gotham and Rose City matchups.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see Denver Roller Dolls again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a great weekend. A lot of excellent teams. We've been really lucky here at Thin Air Throwdown. I can't believe we're already on the third day. So time flies. Shiso Whack back out there for 10 Mountain.
Both teams have all their blockers out on the track.
There are actually 5 games today, believe it or not. It is a full Sunday, so stay tuned.
Yeah, Rose versus Victoria. Looking forward to that one, too. So 10th Mountain again takes advantage of that outside line, becomes lead jammer, and then hops along the inside line to grab 4 points.
So that looks like that timeout was effective for 10 Mountain, at least at the beginning of this jam.
Not necessarily for penalties, because they've already committed a multiplayer block.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean...
And there's 2 players in there, Pink Flamenco and number 34, Push-Up Brawl. Roughnecks with a blocker in the box now.
Yeah, losing their captain, Juggernaut Jets for the time being.
And there was a star pass. Now Rink Floyd, is the jammer for Roughnecks, which forces Shiso Whack to call it. And that was a 12-point jam for Shiso Whack. Zen Blaster for 10th Mountain up against Hollywood for Roughnecks.
So the second one for Zen Blaster in this first half.
10th Mountain has one of their blockers standing in the S1 helmet penalty box. So Hollywood has to make quick work of getting lead jammer, which she does.
The call for a track cut. So now going back to 10 Mountain, that fickle momentum is swinging right back again. It's just a pendulum constantly in this first half. It's been very exciting. 67-25, but we've seen points aplenty.
All right, so now we have a lead jammer, Zen Blaster.
Zen Blaster.
Apparently when you leave the track, you have to do it legally.
Well, you know, I mean.
That's the ideal. So Zen Blaster's already picked up 4 points. Jammer standing for Roughnecks in the penalty box.
Oh, great catch there by number 19. It's Jess.
Juggernaut.
Yep.
Good knock to the outside, dragging Zen Blaster all the way back.
Oh, Jammer on jammer action.
Hollywood takes advantage of that, the distraction to knock Zen Blaster down.
Pink Flamingo has put on the offense, but also the defense early in this match.
Yeah.
Wow.
A little surprised we haven't seen Pink Flamingo up as jammer yet.
Right?
Yeah. But I you know what? It's working for him.
It has. Yeah, absolutely. Little Ninja back out again for 10 Mountain.
Goya Destroya up for Roughnecks.
Got to space out your snacks throughout today, by the way. I saw that comment, and I agree. I front-loaded as well. See how the day goes. Space them out.
Neither. Okay, Little Ninja is on that outside lane to become lead jammer. Goya has the star in her hand.
Just swinging right through turn 2 right there.
Looking for the pivot to come back. Roughneck's trying to play some O, but Little Ninja's up at the pack.
Wow.
90% of the lead jams have gone to 10th Mountain so far today.
Very effective.
And Goya Destroya is out of the pack.
So we got a star going to Rink Floyd, number 4-5 for the Roughneck.
Little Ninja looking to the bench for a signal. Gets it, calls it.
That was a lot of action for 0 points, but sometimes running that clock is a strategy as well, and it's effective.
Yes.
In this case here, 10 Mountain's got a sizable lead, so not a bad idea. She's So Whack coming back out. Third jam, the first half for She's So Whack, number 1-6.
And ditto up for Roughnecks. The 10th Mountain pivot is going to start in the S1 helmet penalty box. Ditto takes a hard hit from Shell on Wheels. Another hard hit by Shell on Wheels.
Keep on trying that outside, and it's not working for Ditto.
No, Shell on Wheels. That's the third time Shell on Wheels has hit Ditto out.
And meanwhile, She's So Whack breaking through. And has the lead now for 10 Mountain.
And there's a star pass. Sweet Demise is the jammer for Roughnecks.
And I think, Roughneck has seen that star pass has definitely been one of their best offensive tools so far.
Well, 10th Mountain has had a really incredible defense, and if you can get the pivot on that other side of the wall.
Oh, She's So Whack almost came right into the announcer table. Got a front row view right here.
Yeah. Sweet Demise trying to make it past Shell on Wheels. Another 2-5-6. Make My Day.
Sweet Demise has a star on now for Roughneck.
And Shell takes a seat in the S1 penalty box. So 10th Mountain is down one blocker.
That's 4 more for She's So Whack before that jam was called.
Another scoreless jam for Roughnecks. Spock block up for Roughnecks, going against Zen Blaster.
Zen Blaster again, yep. Zen Blaster coming back out. So another sponsor shout out in-house for all the excellent vendors we have here, including Declaration Brewing. We've had some awesome food trucks and everything here. It's been a great weekend. 5-on-5s here. Skate Rats are here. Good time.
And so that's been 4 jams in a row that have been scoreless for Tulsa. Zen Blaster is the lead jammer. Spot Block has made it out of the pack. So this may be a 4-point jam. Zen Blaster knocked it down and held to 2 before calling it. One of our sponsors today is Declaration Brewing Company, which is the official beer partner of Denver Roller Dolls and Rocky Mountain Roller Girls. They're located in Denver near the Roller Dome, and they have 30 taps of deliciousness.
30 taps.
30 taps.
And I think I've had maybe each one. So I can stand by it.
Yeah.
It's been enjoyable.
Well, you got to support them because they support Derby.
That's right. Vicious Kitty lining up for 10 Mountain, going right up against
Hollywood for
Miss
Roughnecks. Hollywood was battered around a little bit, makes it out of the pack.
Jammer race.
Only 10 feet behind 10th Mountain's jammer. Knocked down.
Oh, yeah, and that's 4. Yeah, that was an effective scoop of 4 points right there before the end of that jam.
Who was that? That was 36 for 10th Mountain? Oh, it was 38. Diane Grenade did a really effective hit on Hollywood. Ninja up for 10th Mountain. So far, no Roughneck jammer. Oh, that's because the Roughneck jammer was sent to the penalty box at the end of that jam.
So Roughneck in penalty, a little bit in a hair situation in penalties right now, and definitely in kind of a dry spell offensively. Yep. In the meanwhile,
Roughneck,
Little Ninja grabbing that lead.
Roughneck penalty pivot release from the penalty box. They have another blocker who's about to be released in the penalty box. Little Ninja hit out by Juggernaut Jess to the inside. Get some offensive help from Diane Grenade. No, that was actually Frost.
Shot by Ring Floyd.
Little Ninja being held back by Jugs. Jugs doing a really good job of backwards blocking. Getting some assists from Rink Floyd holding Little Ninja back. That was good. That was a good defensive effort by Jugs holding Little Ninja to 3 points.
Yeah, just trying to slow it down, slow 10 Mountain's pace a little bit here. 10 Mountain's just a point shy of the century mark. Where we are
She's
right
so
now.
whack up for 10th Mountain as a jammer. And once again, Tulsa's going to start in the penalty box.
Yeah.
Yep. That's 2 jams in a row. Pink Flamingo once again in the S1 helmet penalty box. So the blockers start up at the Skater Rats pivot line.
That inside lane was wide open.
She's so whack, made really quick work of it. Hopping over some feet on that inside line. Swinging to the out. Trying to come back to the end. Goes in between 2 blockers to pick up 4 points. Pink Flamingo's released from the S1 penalty box.
Immediately, she saw exactly where She's So Whack was looking to
Jammer
go.
standing. Hollywood has the star panty in hand. And it's possible the strategy is also just to have the blockers constantly looking for a star pass.
Yeah.
Even if one's not intended.
Mm-hmm. Always got to be fully aware that is a possibility.
Because she passed the pivot without handing off that star pass. Down to the last 2 10th Mountain blockers. Hollywood is pushing on Pink Flamingo, and I think that's Shell on Wheels. Pink Flamingo called for a multiplayer block.
Back to the box.
She's So Whack dodges 2 blocks. Tries calling it, decides to pick up 1 more point.
It does call it there.
And picks up 4 points. So they have a 3-1 point advantage at this point.
Yep. 1-1-1, of course, for 10 Mountain, and 2-8 right now for Roughneck. Maybe an idea, perhaps, for Roughneck. I know they've already taken a team timeout. It might be an idea to take one before this half is over with.
Well, I don't know if viewers at home can see this, but most of the jammers on Roughnecks have "For Fun" written on their shoulders.
Well, it is. I mean, that's Derby number 1, right?
Yeah,
you got it. It's for fun.
And and yesterday they were playing up until the very end, even though they were out of it probably halfway through the second half. Never gave up.
That's it. That's the right attitude to have. If you're not having fun, then you shouldn't be out there.
Right. Well, you certainly wouldn't travel this far to play Derby.
Exactly right.
All right, this is the second lead for Tulsa.
All right. So it's Goya Destroya right now with the lead for Tulsa. It's good to see Roughneck coming back in.
10th Mountain they had 2 blockers in the penalty box. One was just released. Goya was going to call it.
Yeah.
Drugged back by Pink Flamingo on the inside. May have been a mistake not to call it because now Little Ninja has just picked up 4 points. Knocked to the inside. Little Ninja's not, or no, actually Zen Blaster. Zen Blaster's
right.
not out of the pack yet, but has passed all 4 players. Goya, I don't think has passed all 4.
Not yet, but there is a thought here, perhaps, to keep this going as long. And then it was called. So stretching out as long as you can.
So Goya picked up 3. Looking for the hand
Walk
signal
away with
from
some points.
the 10th Mountain ref. Haven't seen it. Kitty up for 10th Mountain and Sweet Demise for the Roughnecks.
We've seen Sweet Demise work effectively from the pivot position and also earlier from the jammer as well. So Good strategy right there for Roughneck, putting Sweet Demise out here.
Yeah, she's been an effective jammer every time she's gone up. 10th Mountain picks up a forearm call. That was Shell on Wheels. Oh, hard hit
one
to
last
Goya
yep.
by 256.
Last ditch effort
That was
right
Make
there.
My Day. Another hit by Make My Day. But
Stays in, grabs the lead again. Good job for Tulsa.
second hit on Sweet Demise by Make My Day. She stayed in bounds.
Great 3-wall right there. Just reforming around Vicious Kitty.
Yeah. Sweet Demise slips through on the inside to pick up 4 points. Kitty is now out of the pack.
Good track control right there. Sweet Demise that's knocked out, has to readjust.
So far, Sweet Demise is 2 for 2. Has grabbed lead jammer.
It's been effective. It really has. 618. Ditto back out for Roughneck. And that's been consecutive lead jams for Tulsa right now.
Yep.
Little Ninja, however, back out for 10 Mountain. And anytime Little Ninja over the past 2 days has been out there, it's been points aplenty for 10 Mountain. So we'll see how this works out.
So it looks like we're going to get 2, maybe 3 jams in this half. Ditto's out for Roughnecks.
It's under 3 minutes left on the game clock.
So Ditto's trying to swing back and forth, looking for a hole on the outside, looking for a hole on the inside. Has finally decided to try to push through that middle. They have them pushed up on that outside corner. Ditto digging in the heels, trying to push those 10th Mountain blockers forward.
Both teams doing a great job slowing things down just for a bit. We were penalty box list for a little bit there, but now that's changed.
So Little Ninja pushing on Jugs, trying to get Rink, Floyd, and Jugs out far enough in front of the pack that one of them has to release and bridge.
One skater advantage now for 10 Mountain. Squashburn is
Scare
in the
Potter
box.
doing a good job of bridging, keeping that pack. Finally, they have to release. Little Ninja's out.
Little Ninja finally identified as the lead.
Ditto has the star panty in hand. Tries to hand it off to Rink Floyd.
One effort right there
Knocked
for
out
Scary
of
Potter.
bounds. Good awareness, holds on to it rather than getting the illegal procedure. Oh, and now Rink Floyd does have the star panty in hand. Little Ninja slips through on the outside without being touched.
It's pretty trademark. It's
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
4 points right back up. 10 Mountain.
Rink Floyd looking for some space on that inside line. 10th Mountain has a really solid triad going. Trying to push on Pink Flamingo, which
All right.
that's an immovable object.
That was a cardio endurance jam right there. Just ran all 2 minutes. We got a little bit under a minute left on the game clock. I think we have time for, I'm going to presume, go out on a limb and say this will be our last jam.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Every time I say that, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But
Another sponsor I'd like to say thank you to is Good Day Chocolate. Whether you're tired, anxious, restless, or just plain craving chocolate, Good Day Chocolate is here for you. Each product is packed with premium supplements made with delicious fair trade, dark or milk chocolate.
spot block out there for Roughneck, and of course we got 1-6, which is She's So Whack. Frequent jammer for 10 Mountain, and effective each time.
And his lead jammer.
All right, IQ. There you go.
So what 10th Mountain's been doing is they've been getting those Roughneck blockers out in the front of the pack. They push until eventually they have to start bridging, and then they get out. If Roughnecks can figure out a way to stop getting caught at the back of the pack, maybe the second half will go a little bit better.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Quick call right there. That is, hey, I was right. That's going to send us intermission. Yeah, so we'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey, while you're waiting for the second half, DerbyWithoutBorders.org, check it out. And we'll see you in a bit. This is Phil.
Hips.
We'll see you in a bit.
This is the totally redesigned Lifer Visor helmet from S1. Featuring our patented fusion foam, this helmet has the impact protection you've come to expect from an S1 helmet and is both multiple impact and high impact certified. Our new custom visor is made with a high impact polycarbonate lens, which is optically correct and features our patented cover catcher, which allows for multiple covers to be worn with easy on-off. The outside lens has an anti-scratch coating, while the inside has an anti-fog coating. The outer shell is equipped with in-mold mounting hardware, so that the visor can be removed and replaced if needed. The S1 Lifer Visor helmet, where innovation and function are actualized.
Did you know that by the time I'm 14, I'm twice as likely to drop out of sports as a boy my age?
Playing roller derby has helped me overcome anxiety,
Helped me to be more outgoing at school, get more self-confident,
and feel good about myself.
and Girls on Track wants to help more girls like me have a chance to succeed.
by improving access to junior roller derby.
Help Girls on Track break down barriers so girls like us can break down walls.
Learn more, get involved, and donate at girlsontrackfoundation.org.
Hey, yo. Welcome back. This is Phil.
This is Hips.
Just lost my voice there for a second. We are back, so we're waiting for the second half. Mountain and Roughnecks start up. And just score check again. 10 Mountain, 134. Roughneck is 42. Little ad sponsorship.
Oh, yeah.
Shout-outs.
Let's see now. Iron Octopus, which provides balance training for lifelong athletes.
Balance training.
Yep. Iron Octopus Fitness exists to help skaters focus their training, manage their schedules, and prioritize rest to get the most bang from their buck. Also, Judy Tulloch, Trinity Therapeutic Massage and CBD. Jody specializes in TMJD therapy, headache therapy, deep tissue and athletic massage, and vacuum cupping. She also offers a complete line of CBD topical products for pain management and release. And also Body Breakdown Movement and Nutrition by Patrice Blue Jackson. From massage to pre-workout drinks, cold therapy to electrolytes, Patrice provides bodywork and supplements for all. Patrice strives to provide the best bodywork and supplement assistance for skaters, staff, and spectator needs.
Awesome sponsors all weekend long here at Thin Air Throwdown. I hope you guys had a chance to check out derbywithoutborders.org. And if you haven't, please do. Remember, 100% of the donations that come in through this stream go right to them. But also, they will be at the WFTDA Chance playoffs, right?
So next time you guys spring clean, look for your equipment that you're not using, bring it down to a tournament, and donate it at one of the booths.
All right, so we got just a hair over a minute left in intermission. Coming right back. Thoughts in the first half?
Well, I know that Tulsa, this is the first time to this tournament, and so it's the first time seeing any of these teams. And I think that they're doing a great job keeping up and showing enthusiasm.
True, absolutely. Yep.
And
nothing but positive vibes on the track,
and
right?
I think
Absolutely.
they're seeing a lot of strategy that they're probably going to take back to Tulsa with them.
Absolutely. It's been good. It's been a good way to start the morning. And I couldn't agree more. Yeah, it's just been a really positive environment for both teams on the track. Everybody, even in the intermission, dancing, chilling out. Fun to watch. A couple stats just flew in from our producer.
All right. Oh, wow. So Tulsa, number 53, went up to the line to the, what is our sponsor line? Spring 44 Distiller.
That's right.
Jammer line.
From Loveland, Colorado.
5 times did not get lead, any of them, and actually picked up 3 penalties. But 12:02 Sweet Demise was perfect, 2 for 2.
Oh, there you go.
214 was another one that picked up 3 penalties out of 5 times to the jammer line. So Roughnecks are going to have to work on the penalties.
For sure. There'll definitely be a focus here in the second half. I'm going to kick it off right now. We have Juggernaut Just, captain of the Roughnecks, as the jammer. And then, of course, going up against 81, which is Vicious Kitty for 10th Mountain.
So Jugs skates all the way back. Looks like waiting for the blockers to get out of the box. On 10th Mountain, number 16 was 5 for 5 as lead jammer.
5 for 5.
Yep, and that's Shisa
that
Whack.
Is perfection right there.
Jugs is through the pack. Miss Kitty.
That was a hard hit taken right there from Lemon Crusher at the end.
So Vicious Kitty calls it rather than letting Jugs get an opportunity to score. Frostbiter up to the jammer line for 10th Mountain and Smock Block for Roughnecks. Have we seen Frostbiter?
We haven't.
Yeah. So maybe 10th Mountain's going to save some of their jammers for another day since they have a very comfortable lead.
Right.
This is a good opportunity to give your less experienced jammers an
Absolutely,
opportunity.
yeah, right? You know, nothing better than real-time learning experiences, you know?
So Hollywood makes a good hit on Frostbiter, drags all the way back to the 4th corner.
And for the first jam, Frostbiter impressive debut with a lead for 10 Mountain.
Spock Block has the panty in her hand. Has 3 10th Mountain blockers at the front of the pack, was pushing on them. There's a star pass to Hollywood. This time, the Roughnecks have lined up their blockers at the back of the pack. Now they're playing trying to get Hollywood out. As Frost picks up another 4 points.
Yeah, 10 Mountain just really doing a great job here. There's a wide anchor there.
Frost is through for another 4. Hollywood still trying to, just down to Diane Grenade, and that's it. Nope. Okay, yep.
Okay, fine.
Got it through. That was a good last-minute effort. Number 256 was pushing on Diane Grenade in front of Hollywood, but Hollywood was able to dodge. 256, that's Make My Day.
Cakes from 10 Mountain heading to the penalty box. Got a late penalty at the end of that first shot.
Goya Destroya.
Or second game, rather.
Up for Roughnecks and Zen Blaster for 10th Mountain. Tenth Mountain again going for that outside line, but picked up by number 505 as Ramrod Rigo. 10th Mountain Jammer pushing the Roughneck blockers up front until they have to release. Number 77 for Zen Blaster actually picked up a forearm penalty, and it took a while for the ref to get the attention.
Goya has an opportunity
Blaster
now to put some points up on the board for Roughneck. Grabs the lead officially. 30 seconds at least for a power jam.
So Roughneck blockers lined up in the back of the pack. Number 77 playing effective. Clears the outside line for Goya. And that's Mickey Dismantle that opened up that path for Goya. And then Roughnecks, they decide to call it while 10th Mountain's jammer's still in the box, allowing them to possibly get a full 2-minute jam as lead jammer with this one, if they can grab the lead jammer spot fast enough.
That's good. I mean,